Today I'm going to be showing you the NugSmasher OG. The NugSmasher OG is the most popular rosin press on sale at trimleaf.com.
You want help?
No, I got it. Looks like it comes with some stickers and some pretty good packaging for the unit. It's an all-in-one unit. The hydraulic press is inside of the machine itself, as well as the temperature controller, so you don't need to worry about lugging those around separately. It is a heavy machine. It's all stainless steel. Dropped parts of it. Goes in there. So the unboxing and setup is really easy. There's basically no setup. Just put the handle in, plug in the power cord. The NugSmasher OG has 4x4-inch plates. Its hydraulic pump is capable of delivering up to 12 tons of pressure. It's got dual heating elements. Each are 160 watts on the top and bottom for a total of 320 watts of heat. It has accurate temperature control built into the unit itself, so you don't have to worry about lugging around a secondary power supply unit. And it's constructed in a strong and durable steel frame. It has a manual pump arm that is detachable for convenient storage. It has fast retract plate release, a spring underneath that pulls the plates down fast so you don't have to wait for them in between rounds, speeding up your pressing. It's really easy to pump. And the release valve is super easy to use as well. You just twist it and it goes straight down real quick. Anyone who purchases from the link below in the description will get 48 bags for free. By default, you'll get 4 bags, each of 12, containing 37, 90, 120, and 160 micron, or you can mix and match and get the micron size you want. Purchasing from the link below also helps the channel out, as I have an affiliate link there and I'll get a small cut from the sale. The NugSmasher comes with a lifetime warranty, so you never have to worry about buying another rosin press again. All right, let's try it out. I'm gonna make some rosin from some flour, as well as with some hash that you'll see me make in a video in the future. All right, so I'm gonna be pressing some homegrown flour. So I got a nug here. Let's see, it weighs 4.8 grams. So I'll just go ahead and pre-press that in a pre-press. It's a small device that you can use to compress the nug before you put it into the rosin press. And I'll be pressing it in a 120 micron bag. For this, I'm just gonna do a simple press. I'm not gonna bother with any bottle tech or anything. Just gonna put the compressed nug into the bag and press it. And we'll see how much is held into the bags from the rosin as well. So there's quite a bit of extra space in here, and that's going to just catch some rosin, but I'm curious just to test the bags. So go ahead and put your parchment paper into the press. Try and get the bag into the middle of the plates, that way you get even pressure distribution. I can't talk, everybody knows that. All right, and of course it'd help if it was plugged in. The unit's set to 200 degrees Fahrenheit by default. I'll just try it on its default settings. And as you see here, it warms up fairly fast. It's got a nice crisp display, a lot better than I expected actually. All right, and then you just crank the handle to press the weed. It's that easy. It even has some plates to protect the piston underneath. It's a very solid design. Then after a minute or two, or whatever your preference, just release the pressure. Make sure to tighten the valve after, and you're done. So here I got some pretty good rosin, and there was some stuff stuck to the bag. That's why you want to be careful to make sure you fully fill your bags. We did lose some to the corners, but I'll go ahead and just get that out in the future. Let me know what you think about the NugSmasher in the description below. The unit is retailing for about $1,000 Canadian right now on the website. It's on sale for 20% off at the moment. Regular sale is $1,200 for this machine, and I think it's a pretty good value. All right, to get the extra rosin out of this bag that I wasted, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bag a second time as well, just to test its durability. Rosin bags are technically reusable, that's how they market them. And this one held up really well, so I don't think it'll be much problem. So I'm just gonna stuff the bag this time, and we'll try a bottle tech and see how it goes in comparison. All of the weeds you see stuck in the bag, that's all on the inside. There's nothing on the outside that will contaminate our rosin, so we don't have to worry about that. So this time I'll break up the weed a little bit first before I put it into the bag, just by hand. So I'll try and use the same amount, about 4.8 grams. There we go. So I got a 4.8 as well here. This time I'm gonna bust it up and properly fill out the bag. This weed's getting my fingers awful sticky.
Probably should have got a close-up of some of the weed too. I feel like you need to make more weed pouring time.
No, that's what gets you in trouble. Algorithm knows what weed looks like. Concentrates and rosin sneak by. My rosin videos are completely monetizable for some reason, so I want to not push it too far. The Rosin videos are the ones that actually make YouTube ad revenue.
They're like the shattered ones.
No, those ones get demonetized. They push them, but they're not monetizable. Okay, so I broke up the weed a little bit. Now I'm just gonna stuff it into the bag. Look at my fingers after that. Oh, should wear gloves. Actually, I better put on some gloves so I don't end up contaminating the bag. Oh, these gloves are really hard to put on with sticky fingers. So bottle technique is when you fold in the edges of the bag into the bottom, then you end up with a round bag bottom instead of having corners jutting out. You fold in the top and you have a round compressed puck. And in theory, this should press a lot better. Well, especially since none of the bag is going to be collecting rosin, it'll work better. But compared to just filling the bag normally, this technique is supposed to give you higher yields. All right, now let's see how this press goes. Here I'm pressing it down with maximum pressure, so it's applying the full 12 tons of the jack inside, and we'll see if the bag blows out from that. If the bag can withstand these 12 tons, then it's a pretty good bag. All right, so I'll let this one sit for a couple minutes as well, and let's see what it looks like. So there was no blowout on the bag, and the rosin that came out is much more buttery. So there's also not any that's trapped in the bag, and the bag looks like it'd even be good for a third use. Wow. All right, so I'd say the NugSmasher is a pretty good unit. Once again, if you're looking to buy one, there's a link in the description below that'll get you 48 free bags with the unit. And it's currently on sale, so make sure you check that out before the sale's over. And if you're also looking for some terpenes or vape cartridges, I am now selling them at cartonpod.com. That's my own personal store that sells them. And if you buy from there, you help support the channel, as well as you get a really good deal on vape cartridges and terpenes. I've looked around and I've set my pricing below all of the competitors. If you're looking for some cheap terpenes or vape cartridges, go to cartonpod.com and you won't find a better price anywhere else.